think about it, and then we'll roll into it. So
I wish, I wish I had that picture of the strip club now, of me with the happy face, because that would be the best thumbnail.
it would be.
And,
Anyways, welcome back,
and
guys. Will's feeling better. This is Bad Choices,
I'm
and
back, baby.
he's back, baby.
I'm back like BoJack's.
he, he was dead. I buried him, but he came back. um,
Like herpes, I never go away. I just pop up occasionally.
randomly at the worst fucking time. Oh
Yeah,
wait, it's
at
a
the really bad times, like when you're going to a bachelor party,
it's a cold sore, but
especially when you're going to Miami for vacation,
it's the worst
and
time.
the restaurant's like, dude, do you have herpes? I'm like,
yeah,
no. Cold.
no,
It's the coldness of Florida. That's what's happening right now.
but my lips are chapped.
Yeah, it's got really chapped lips right now.
We're going to talk about a couple things we want to get off our chest. Creed 3 should go down as the greatest boxing movie ever.
Yeah, it should. It was really good. We're gonna call this segment Gildau's movie review.
Yeah, go ahead.
Where I'm gonna watch a new movie every month, and and you guys see if I actually watched it or I'm just bullshitting about it.
Probably both.
Probably both, because Lord knows I'm too lazy to actually go to the movie theaters.
I just stream it. I just steal that shit.
But no, Creed 3 was really good. I think it was, to me, it was the best Creed in the franchise of three.
That Jonathan
Um,
Majors, man. I don't know what
yeah,
he's doing. What do you think he's benching? 250?
that sweet, sweet, sweet chocolate man.
yep. He's a, I
Yep,
mean,
yep.
yo.
He is a chocolate man. No, it was good. I like how they kind of like if they told like the backstory of Jonathan Majors and like where he was. There's a few things with the movie that didn't make sense. Like, little spoiler
So I was about to
warning.
say, spoiler. Pew, pew, pew.
Spoiler of the weird.
Yeah.
Um, so like Creed's mom is sick,
Like,
and like they
we mean
like she
sick? Like, can do a kickflip? Or like
yeah
she's
yeah yeah she's like doing like fucking wheelies on BMX bikes.
listening to
Like,
Slipknot?
yeah, like she like they're like, Mom, you have cancer. No, she's just doing like a fucking sick kickflip.
On her skull candy earphones.
No, so like she got sick. Like half like in the movie, it's just like I don't remember her ever being sick in like Creed 2 or Creed 1.
I
So like
mean,
that was kind of weird. And
people
like a movie about Rocky was kind of weird too.
people get sick randomly, so
Yeah, but you just don't put that on people.
you just don't pray that on people. I'm
You
just
you
saying,
just
brother.
you don't start the movie and next thing you know she's like bedridden. It's weird.
it's fucking one scene they're dancing, having fun, and the next scene
Yeah.
she's in the bed. Like, what the fuck
Oh,
happened? Oh.
oh, vapors.
yeah, I think this year's gonna be Jonathan Majors' year, man. Because look, Ant
Yeah,
Man. I didn't watch Ant Man, but I watched Devotion. Oh
great,
Jesus,
great movie.
that
Cried 3 times to that movie.
I bawled like a bitch at that movie. I was like, Jesus Christ. It's a great movie. If you haven't seen Devotion, I suggest you guys watch it because
Yeah,
Jonathan Majors
really,
kills
really
it.
good.
It's a great
Really,
one.
really good. He's definitely having probably like a really good. He's probably having the best year in acting in a long time.
Yeah, yeah, he's killing
And
it.
I'm really intrigued on like how they're going to do this Dennis Rodman movie with him.
Oh yeah, that Dennis Rodman movie is gonna be fucking hilarious. What was it like? 48 Hours in Vegas?
48 Hours Vegas, when like Dennis Rodman was like, I need time away from the Bulls. Like
Yeah,
he just went to Vegas and Lord knows what happens.
I think he married Carmen Electra and all types of shit. Like I don't know.
Or I think he married himself or something. I think that's when he married himself in Vegas. But or no, he went on WCW with Hulk Hogan.
Oh yeah, he did. He did. He was
Yeah.
part of the NWO for a minute.
Yeah, he was part of the NWO for like a good solid minute.
Yeah, like he's credited as a member. It's not like one of those like celebrities like oh he's here and there or whatever. Like he's a legit credited member of the NWO series.
Yeah, him and Karl Malone.
the Postman.
Man,
oh shit.
that fucking creep.
Oh my god. We can get into that on a different segment. Post
Yeah,
Malone. Jesus.
that piece of shit.
It's just fucking people and letting their kids grow up with no father figure.
What a fucking weird ass.
What a fucking
It's so
asshole.
weird, like how I just was finding it weird, like once a year, Karl Malone would be trending on Twitter, and you already know what it's for. It's like someone finds out newly that he fucked a 12-year-old,
I mean,
and had
his son's doing great. He plays for the
yeah
Eagles, right?
his son's like in NFL, and he's like, yeah, I don't really give a shit about him, but I don't blame him. I
Yeah,
mean, that's a creepy move.
yeah, it is. It's a wild move. But speaking of sports, we're gonna get in heavy. We're gonna get into this deep. The gambler's den.
Pew, 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 pew.
Now, I'm with the understanding that you're having a shit weekend with all your
Worst weekend of my life.
brother. Let me hear it.
I'm currently down like probably 5 units.
Oof, that's
Um,
that's a lot of
I'm
jihads,
the last win I have was the John Jones fight,
dude. That
but
fight was fucking nuts. I looked
fight was
away for 2 seconds and the man got choked out.
yeah, it's kind of funny. Like like Sturgod showed up just to kick him in the nuts and get choked out. I found that so funny, but no, bad sports weekend. Lost Friday,
hmm
lost big Saturday on UAB. Those
Sad.
fucking dickheads.
Yeah,
And then lost today with Scotty Sheffield bogeying on the second hole when I had him not bogey for the whole round because he finished yesterday like with 2 eagles. So I was like, oh, that's easy money. And I got another loser coming up to probably tonight. I have the Knicks minus 2.5 against the Lakers. So that's probably gonna be another loser.
probably gonna be another loss. It sucks living in Oklahoma because I can't put these bets in,
Yeah,
and
it does suck.
it does suck.
Does. It
You're,
does suck when someone's calling you like, "Hey, I told you put this in." No, you didn't.
I was drunk when I wrote when I
Yeah.
sent you that.
When you sent me the John Jones bet, and you're like, "Why didn't you put it in for first round submission like I told you?" Like, no, the fuck, you didn't tell me anything. I told you I was taking a money line. You're like, "Ooh, you should have taken it. I told you first round submission. The video doesn't lie."
I mean that video didn't lie though. Like the
I mean,
guy,
the guy, it's kind of crazy. I went back and watched it. I think he got 7 out of 9 right.
yeah. Especially like what surprised me was like the John Jones submission, and also what's her face,
Yeah,
Grasso.
I think he had the Grosso as a submission also.
Yeah, I don't know if he had the round right, but he had submission, and I was like, son of a bitch. If you would have listened, Will, we would have.
Yeah, yeah.
But
If I would listen to a drunk phone call at 3 o'clock in the morning to put money on Grosso, what the fuck? I'm not taking that advice.
it was unlocked, dude. You had it.
Yeah,
Oh man,
remember the last time you gave me a lock
what was that?
when you picked like all three main like major players on the 49ers to like score a touchdown?
Yeah, and then the next
And
week they all blew up. Like, what the fuck happened
yeah,
there?
the week you bet it, like none of them got a touchdown. Then like the following week, like Christian McCaffrey had like two, Debo had one, and George Kittle had two.
Like,
I was like, God damn it.
that's why we make bad choices.
I really started to think it's just the Gildau curse that I
Yeah,
have
yeah,
because anytime I'm betting on something,
mhm,
everything just goes wrong.
yeah.
Like everything just goes wrong. The only win I have in 2023 is John Jones. That's the only win I have. And I swear to God, if this Dominican Republic ticket does not hit, I'm fucking done.
Yo, it's,
I'm
uh,
done.
USA was looking pretty hot. I mean, not really, but I mean, comparatively to Great Britain, they should have scored higher. 6-2. It started off rocky with 1-0 Great Britain with the homer, and
Yeah.
then fucking USA came out of the pockets and started swinging and
Yeah.
got that fucking piss missile home run
Yeah.
from
Schwarber.
Schwarber. Schwarber was just throwing bombs out there. It was amazing. I didn't catch the Dominican game, but Venezuela beat them what 6-1,
5-1. It
five
was not.
one.
It was not even close. Like
Yeah,
it's just like the one thing the Dominican Republic has is baseball and rum.
in Davier.
and Davier.
Shout out to Doc.
Shout out to Davier, your iPhone T-shirt that had like boobs on it. Like one of the apps was like boobs, another app was like pussy or something like that.
You love Spencer's. Shout out to Spencer's.
Man, that man loves Spencer's gifts. I solely believe he was the only reason why Spencer's was still in business.
Spencer's, if you're listening, and we know you are, give us a discount, brother. We'll be
Yeah,
back.
give you a discount on butt plugs.
I mean, that was my awakening for a sexual journey. Was going to Spencer's and then giggling in the back like.
Yeah, that was my first boner was touching the fake tits. It was like the stress ball
Yeah.
tit. That was my first time going to third base. It was awesome.
Great, it's time to be alive, brother. Ah,
I, s-
damn.
I still think about them titties.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
Or you remember those like they had like the posters, but
yeah.
like they try to like break it up so like it'll be like a poster of like Justin Bieber, and then you switch it and it's like a full pussy. It's just full beaver.
Yeah,
You're just
Spencer's
like what?
wild.
You're just like that's a drastic change. Justin Bieber full on frontal puss.
Went from Justin Bieber to full on Beaver. Like, that's
Yeah,
fuck, dog.
go, going on beaver.
Shit. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Adventures is awesome.
Yes.
Like I just find it like I just always found it crazy, especially like I mean this is very specific to the Lawton Mall.
Yeah.
So shout out to the Lawton Mall.
It's whatever's left of
Um
it.
yeah, whatever's left of it. The fact that you can go buy a pocket pussy and then go to Bath and Body Works right next door and get some candles is like such a funny
It
thing.
sets the mood.
Yeah, you can all in one shopping trip. Go get you a pocket pussy, some anal beads, pick you up some lotion for the pocket pussy anal beads, and then top it off with some mustard chicken from Tokyo 85.
Oh man, shout out to that place. Ah, that honey mustard chicken. God damn, they
Yeah,
packed.
honey mustard chicken.
God damn, they gave you the shits, but it was crazy good.
It don't ever take that to your car. It's literally like mustard gas. Your car will stink for like 2 months straight.
Oh my god, yeah, it does. I don't know what kind of juices or sauce they're using, but it also leaks through the styrofoam. It just eats right through
Like battery acid.
it. God damn it, it's good. Oh,
What
shit.
you want honey mustard chicken?
Egg wall. Oh,
Egg
God.
roll?
We gotta stop.
How about we put balloon in sky?
Goddamn balloon people.
God, goddamn balloon.
So
I always found it funny how there's the Tokyo 85 and then the Pho restaurant right across from it.
yeah, it's at Tokyo, then the Chinese, and then right
Yeah, the
across,
Chinese.
right next to it is the pho and the pizza place.
Yeah, I wonder if the Chinese ever like just yell at the Vietnamese like haha loser.
Probably. I don't know. I mean, I don't know if
They
you
try
noticed, but there's.
they get into like crazy antics.
I don't know if you noticed, but it's mainly Hispanic people cooking the food now. I don't know if you noticed that.
Yeah, I remember one time I went and I tried to get some chow mein.
Yeah.
The guy's name was like Chin, but he clearly was a Carlos.
Sums up with that.
Yeah, something was off about him. I couldn't put my finger on
Shit
it.
tastes like Cholula. I don't like it. Have duck sauce to give you like Tabasco. Like what the fuck is this? Back. Let's get back on track. Do you have any picks coming up for the following weeks?
Nope, because I got shit for brains. I'm a big doo doo head that doesn't know what the fuck they're talking about for gambling.
Are you sure? This is what the people want.
Yeah, they want my shitty picks. Okay, sick. Here, I got one for you.
Never. Here's advice. Never eat wings and chocolate cake. Oh
Yeah.
my god.
If you want a pick, I like the Dallas Stars.
That's NHL. NHL.
NHL, yeah, Dallas Stars versus Seattle Krakens minus 1.5 on Monday at 9 p.m.
Okay.
Um, kind of like the over at 6.5 goals. I mean, NHL has been crazy this year, as everyone knows.
Yep.
It's been
Big.
a crazy NHL season.
Yep. Shout out to the San
Uh,
Jose Sharks.
Shout them out. And also, if you want a good future for Stanley Cup, I really, really like the New York Islanders at plus 7,000.
Holy shit.
Don't
Okay.
know why. Just have a really good feeling about New York this year. I um, the Knicks are hot. The Nets are decent. It's their time. The Islanders is their time to show why they're the real NHL team.
And breaking news: Jalen Ramsey has been traded to the Dolphins.
What the fuck?
Yep.
He just got traded?
Yeah, he got traded like an hour ago. Got traded to the Dolphins.
Oh,
Huh?
did he really?
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now. He just got traded to the Dolphins. So they got now Dolphins have Tyreek and fucking Ramsey. That's gonna be a monster team.
I mean, it's only for third. Yeah, the Los Angeles Raiders have reached a trade star cornerback Jalen Ramsey to Miami Dolphins for a 2023 third round pick and tight end Hunter Long. Wow.
Yeah.
Well, folks, go into your sports book right the fuck now.
Here it goes.
I'm back like I never left, ready to roll, ready to fucking roll. We're gonna put. Luckily, you can. I think the NFL futures are out right now.
I'm not sure. I haven't checked.
Right now, oh man, you can get the Miami Dolphins at plus 2,500.
Ooh,
Jesus Christ, I love
ooh.
that.
That lock it in, lock it in,
I
lock it
love
in.
that, love that, love that, love that because their odds, even though it's only a defensive player,
Yeah,
their odds are definitely going to go up soon.
yeah. Jalen Ramsey has heavy locker room feel. He's gonna boost the team's morale. It's gonna get good.
I like how you're describing literally the polar opposite of Jalen Ramsey.
Yeah, I know.
He's a fucking dickhead that no one likes to play with. But
uh,
yeah, so yeah, that was the gambling corner.
okay.
Uh,
What would you do with that money? Like, if you were to put money on Dolphins or the winnings that you got from John Jones, like, what would you spend it on?
Go straight to the titty bar. Go straight, go go where my dollar can last me. A
Where
good
the
old fashioned American titty bar,
where everyone knows my name.
where everyone knows my name and everybody knows I go there for the shrimp Thursdays.
The do-it-yourself nacho bar, baby.
There's nothing better than the do-it-yourself nacho bar while you're getting rock hard tits in your face.
What was your okay? So I know you told me.
Nothing.
What was your
Yeah.
plan for like a diner dives and dives? Please tell
Oh,
everyone.
so I think so. My whole idea is I think strip club food is really underrated, and we need to normalize going to strip clubs to eat for lunch.
Okay.
Because one of the best Reubens I ever had in my life was at Mermaids in Virginia Beach. One of the best Reuben sandwiches I've ever had.
How many Reuben sandwiches have you had prior?
Like two.
Okay, okay,
So
not a lot.
so so I'm pretty well versed in the Reuben world, and that's two, including the one at Mermaids.
did, did, did they look at
Um,
you like you really want a Reuben here? It's like, yeah.
yeah, there it was the number one Reuben in Virginia Beach supposedly. So
Had to try it out.
had to try it out. The pickle was nice and delicious.
Not too crispy.
Uh, Not too crispy, not too soft. The perfect bite. The Reuben had perfectly toasted bread, and shockingly, the beef was pretty fresh.
That is- you get beef on stage and on the plate.
That's exactly what I was gonna say. I couldn't tell the difference between the roast beef there and roast beef on the plate. It was awesome.
So
But no, like yeah, but no, like I think the stigma behind strip club food is crazy. Like people make fun of you because I get a nice steak dinner at my strip club.
I've been to a strip club here in Oklahoma where they had a nacho bar, and it was not the greatest strip club in the world. It was called like the Happy Beaver,
Yeah,
Shut.
it got shut. Yeah, it got shut down.
Yeah. Oh, obviously. Yeah. I went there and I was way underage. I think I was like 16, 17 years old.
Yeah.
And I walked in there. Everyone was of age, and I was freaking out. And the lady looked at me. She's like, "Don't worry, sweetie. The law can't reach us out here. Just give me your money." I was like, "Oh shit, okay." And the strip club looks like an abandoned warehouse, just like the Dragon. But this one was like way more seedy.
God, I love the Dragon.
We'll get into that one.
Fucking love that place.
And they didn't have a DJ. Their DJ was like an iPod with an iPod Home, and the stripper would just go up there and like rotate which song or playlist you wanted and play that while we're at the nacho bar making our nachos. Well,
Cheese, cheer pie.
they're bitching because someone didn't charge the iPod and shit. Like it was just like I was like, oh.
They're just playing songs off Pandora radio. So you're getting a lap dance while you hear it. Listen to the news audio on audiobooks.
O'Reilly's.
Yeah,
You
auto parts.
ever got a lap dance at O'Reilly's? Brother, it changed your life. So yeah, like that was my first like strip club experience, and I was like, since then it kind of like dampened my feelings towards the strip club. Not saying I've been back. I've been to plenty of strip clubs, but that one was something I'd always remember. I got some more seedy stories, but I'm pretty sure you have a few yourself.
Yeah, I think back to three major stories that really shaped my life as a young man.
Okay.
And a lot of learning experiences.
Okay. Yeah.
Um,
You got employee of the year of your picture on the wall. Like,
yeah, I'm helping. I'm giving them dance moves.
this man put my kid through college. Like,
You gotta move your hips like that. Come on now. Um, so I love a good strip club. I think it's the building blocks of America. I think you learn great life lessons. You can learn economics in a strip club. It's kind of like I think going to a strip club is like day trading. It's like you need to know when to be in, but you really need to know when to get the fuck out. Okay,
okay.
all right. Because boy, I'm telling you, buddy, if you ever been to a strip club when the lights come on,
Mm.
you know you fucked up.
Yeah. When's the last time they fucking vacuumed this floor? God damn.
Exactly. Why is there lollipop stuck to underneath my chair? What's going on here? But one of my favorite, I have three stories that I love so much.
Okay. Okay.
It's I'll never forget. I was in town, and anytime I'm in town, they know. They call me up right away. They're like, "Oh, you're in town, sir?"
The bat signal
Sir,
goes up.
the bat, it's just my face in the sky.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's my face smiling, and they're like,
Viking
"Oh,
horns.
yeah," and they know it's go time. Um, my favorites. So the first story I love so much is it was like my second time in a strip club.
Mhm.
And I was working at
Nice.
Kirkland's Antiques.
Shout out to him.
Shout out to Kirkland's Antiques. Y'all, fuck y'all, make me sell peacock paintings and shit at 16 years old. But I'll never forget. I was there, and I was this one girl. There's a beast of a lady. Jesus Christ, just an absolute unit. Not in the good way either.
Okay.
Like her outfit was a Hanes white T-shirt. Okay,
Yeah, she's probably
and
running late. You never know.
probably running late to work. Has dropped the kids off at her baby dad's. Probably, Lord knows what she was going through that day.
Had a couple cigarette stains on it. It's alright.
A couple burns, couple cigarette burns.
Look like the Brooklyn Brawler.
So you want to see my tits? What? Huh?
What's up, dude?
What's up, dude? I'm about to show you my tits. Hope you're ready for this, pussy.
I mean, like all guys want to see tits.
Oh yeah, tits are sick.
Like Ron, what's his face? Ron White. Like he talked about an 80-year-old stripper can come on the stage and he'd be like, "All right, let me see him." Like,
Yeah,
like tits are awesome.
tits. I think the general consensus is tits rock.
Cool boobs.
Yeah, cool boobs, lady. But these boobs were not cool. These were some bad boobs. All
Some
right,
bad biddies.
some bad boobs, and like her outfit was like it was like I said, it was the laziest outfit ever. It was just like a Walmart thong,
Oh,
Paid's white T-shirt,
yeah.
and like normal like work heels. Like she was at like a corporate job.
Like she's like she just got a temp job at the Dragon or some
Yeah,
shit.
yeah. It's like she worked at City National Bank, and she was like, "Fuck, I'm late for my shift." So she just grabbed whatever was in her car.
Okay.
Um, and so I'm on Pervert Row, building my little house of ones.
Oh god, Pervert Row is the place to be. If you haven't been to Pervert Row, that's where that's where you get all the action.
That's when your front line's like Fallujah. You're just dodging bullets and grenades. Goodness gracious. But
Yeah.
I'm sitting there smoking my black and mild.
Ugh.
Wood tips, trying to impress the strippers by doing fireballs.
Okay.
Classic.
Yeah.
And she waddles over to me.
Side
She,
note, side note, building a house, like you said,
yeah.
that shows the women there that you have like financial stability. Like if you can
Yep.
build a house with the $5, obviously.
Nothing says high rolling like building a house out of ones with $20.
That's
Nothing
insane.
says there's no more high rolling than that. Especially you have a picture of Coors Light next to you,
Ooh.
brother. You're the richest person in that strip club. But she waddles over to me and she's like, "You want to dance?"
She sounded like that.
Yeah, that's how she sounded. Like she was just like she was smoking she was ripping a heater on stage. like she gave like a lap dance to like one of those like fat construction workers are always there.
Yeah, yeah,
Like
always.
he looked like he just got off work. He has like coveralls on,
Oh my god.
his titties out too.
I was tipping him. Ah.
So like yeah, he's like double tits. He's like sick.
Okay.
It's his boobs on boobs.
Oh god.
And she came over and she was like just ripping a Marlboro Red. She's like, you want to see a trick?
That's
And I
a
was like, sure.
that's a tough bitch. I'd say that.
She was a rough one, and she was like,
Ripping the filters off.
what's the trick? And she was like, I could pick up $1 with my butt cheeks. And that's how she said. She said butt cheeks. She didn't say ass. She didn't say a donk. She said butt cheeks.
My butt cheeks.
So I was like, all right, here. And I threw her $1. And
Like a
I
fucking hobo. Here's your
yeah,
fucking dollar.
like it was all crumpled up and shit. I was like, here, whatever. Just we'll see.
Get the fuck out my face.
Yeah, and I shit you not, for like 2 minutes, she sat there just squatting, just trying to pick up this fucking crumpled up dollar with her ass, and all you could hear over the music, it was like, hold on, oh, I think I got it. No, shit, it fell out.
Do you remember what song was playing?
I think it was like Metallica Fade to Black.
Nice. Nice.
Yeah, classic strip club song like everyone knows.
Mine is always Rob Zombie. I'm convinced that Rob Zombie makes strictly strip club music. Like if you hear Dracula, for some reason I feel like I'm at a strip club. I don't know why. I've never heard Dracula at a strip club, but I feel like it'd be blasting everywhere.
Yeah, that's like a very typical like strip club song.
Yeah, yeah.
And yeah, she just did it for 2 minutes and just kept saying like, "Oh, almost got it, almost got it." And the only reason she got it up is because she had enough sweat generated from squatting down that it just stuck to her ass. And then like she turned around and showed us, and she was like, "Ain't that impressive?" And I was like, "No,
No, lady.
no, easy, lady, you're scaring me."
No, the strippers are waiting their turn to get on stage. While
Yeah, no, dude, they're like calling her off stage. She was like, "Hold on,
for $1.
for $1 fucking dollar." And then she just went on the spinning thing for like another 30 seconds to like impress us, I guess. And then she'll like, if y'all need me, I'll see you later.
Like I'm good. Oh shit.
Um, my other one that I love so much is this was another immaculate story. I'm not gonna lie to you. I think everyone has those times when they're in the strip club and they get too drunk,
Yeah, yeah. I paid the price on that one a couple times.
a- and you're just funneling money out of your bank account.
Yeah, all the time.
And
So someone ran my bill up because they
yeah,
got way too drunk. My one of my fraternity brothers. Now he lives in China now. It's crazy, but he runs a choir in China. But he never been to a strip club. We took him there, and he said, "I really like this dancer." I'm like, "Okay, yeah, yeah, yeah." I know for a fact that lap dancers are like what 20 bucks, $25.
generally, yeah.
Yeah, generally at the Dragon. Now this is
Yeah, I mean, yeah, at the Dragon, yeah, they're $25, but you can normally talk them down to maybe a Coors Light.
yeah, you can haggle them.
Yeah,
This one,
I think I once paid a lap dance with like 2 cigarettes and half a beer.
there's another life learning lesson. You learn how to haggle.
Oh yeah, you definitely learned how to haggle at the Dragon.
So he leaves, right? It's one song. It's just one song. She comes back. She's like, all right, that's going to be $150. I was like, excuse me? And I was like, why is it so much? He's like, well, your friend over there kept sucking on my titties. So that's going to be extra. I was like, how many titties you got to be charging like that? And these were,
Are you paying by the suckle? Like, what are you doing? Like,
yeah.
like that's one thing that stripper math that makes no sense to me. Like the math that they're able to do should be taught in like colleges.
Yeah, they're adding taxes and shit. I'm like,
Yeah,
what?
they're like, well, he grabbed my boob for like 5 seconds, so that's another $20 on top of that for boob tax. What?
I didn't buy the boob DLC. I don't know what's
Yeah,
going on.
I didn't buy that expansion pack. Sorry.
Yeah, so I was out $150 in like 5 minutes because old boy wanted to suck on some titties. I'm
And
like,
for perspective, $150 at the Dragon is like probably $2,000.
yeah, I could have gotten so much beer and
Yeah,
$1 dances.
that's at least 10 hours of fun in the Dragon.
It is.
If you know how to stretch your dollar.
Boy, was I stretching after that. I tell
But
you
something similar happened like that to me.
what. Okay.
I thought I met the love of my life.
Okay.
I was gonna break her out at the strip club.
Dre.
I was, yeah, I was telling her all that shit. I was like, you don't need to be here. You're so much better than this. You could be you could be an RN. Why are you here?
I believe in your dreams.
You guys, I could put you through Votech. Come on, I got you. Knowing damn well I have like $55 in my bank account at the time. But I got a bunch of lap dances from her. I think I got like 6 back to back.
Nice.
Nice, right? I thought it was nice till the bill came,
Uh oh.
and she was like, "It's gonna be $400." I was like, "Eesh, okay,
I
hold
thought
on."
you loved me.
Yeah, I was like, "I thought this was real." So yeah, I do the old trick. I pull out the money I had, knowing damn well I didn't have $400. So I start counting them like 1, 2.
Kind of like Smokey.
Yeah, did I flip over? I was like, I got $4 on me. Hold on, let me go to the ATM right quick. And nothing is. I don't think there's anything more shady than a strip club ATM.
No, no, that
It's
shit is.
always some fucking bank you never heard of. It's like a bank not even in that state. It's like
Nope.
you're like in Oklahoma, but it's like a Norfolk State bank. You're
Yeah.
like, what the fuck?
You look back at your bank statements, you're like, when did I take money out in Alaska? Like,
Yeah,
what the
your
fuck?
bank is instantly calling you, sir. Are you in Michigan right now?
No, brother, I'm in Oklahoma having the time of my life.
Capital goddamn universe. And the options, the money withdrawal options are always crazy. It's
Yeah.
like $5, $10, $500, and it's all they won't let you take out anything in between.
You ever been so drunk that you messed up the ATM?
Oh, every time.
Yeah, I got so cross-eyed. I went to the ATM and I picked French for the language. I don't know why that's there, but it was French, and so I had to like guess
He's speaking
everything.
French in Oklahoma.
That's why I was like, "What the fuck?" So I had to really concentrate on this one.
You're just trying to go off like muscle memory. Like I know I press this button all the time.
Yeah,
I think I press this one sometimes.
yeah, it basically was. I pulled out like 200 euros.
Yeah, so I was thinking like pesos back. You're like, what the fuck? So I go to the ATM and I put my pin in and I try to withdraw the money,
Yeah.
and it keeps saying decline, but she's standing behind me.
Oh, that's not good.
So I'm like pressured. I feel like I'm taking a test in high school. I'm trying to like cover my screen, like no peeking. Gosh.
That's when you know. That's when you know you fucked up. Like when everyone knows you fucked up because they look at you and they have the
Yeah.
stripper behind you. You're like, oh yeah,
Yeah.
this guy.
And like she's like impatient. Her tits are out. She's like, "Oh, can you hurry up, please?
I'm losing money.
God." So I do it like 3 more times, and then all I hear is your car is declined, taking card, and the card just gets sucked into the machine. And I, the reaction I gave was like when Anakin became like Darth Vader at the end of
No.
30. I was like, no. Like like I feel like the record scratched on the music stopped. Everyone's just looking at me. So now I have to make that walk of shame back to the stripper with like nothing, like empty pocket, like my pockets are outside of my pockets, so you see the lighting, and I was like, sorry, I was like, sorry, sir.
There's a moth coming out of your pocket.
I was like, like in like cowboy movies when that dust thing comes out,
Yeah,
and I just told her I was like, so crazy story, you're gonna really find this funny. The ATM ate my card.
oh, like I haven't heard that one before. Like,
And this sweet, sweet lady who I thought was gonna be my wife, my ride or die, turned into the devil.
I bet.
And she just said, "What do you mean they ate your card? You gotta figure something out." So I don't know why. Like we said, haggling is still a major thing at the strip club.
Always.
Like I think one time I haggled on a pool game. I was like, I bet I could beat you in pool, so a free lap dance. And so I was like, okay, what if I was like, okay, I have my credit card in my car. So I was like, if I leave something with you that you know I need to come back and get, can I run to the bank and come back? And she was like, what are you going to leave me? And I had like this super, in my opinion, a super dope jacket.
What
Like
jacket was
like
it?
it was a bomber jacket that
Uh,
I paid like a crazy amount of money for.
Talking about that
Well,
NASA jacket.
yeah, it was like that sick ass at the time that sick ass NASA jacket
Yeah, yeah,
that I tried to impress people with. Like, hey,
yeah.
I'm kind of like an astronaut.
I remember that. I was like, "The fuck
Yeah.
is this dude wearing?"
It's like when I wear my Yale sweater and I try to act like I went to Yale.
It's like when you wear those like NASCAR jackets or stuntman jackets. Like, ooh, are you from Hollywood?
I done some movies. So I was like, all right. So I was like, listen, I'll leave you my jacket and let me just go out and get my credit card, run to the bank.
Mm.
But while I'm doing this, I'm like eye signaling to my friend to go start the car and pull the car up. So I'm slowly taking off my jacket.
Yeah,
Like slowly, I'm like so sorry. I didn't. I feel so embarrassed that we had to go through this, and like it starts turning. She starts to feel bad for me,
yeah.
and she's like, "It's okay, it happens sometimes." And like we're kind of like having a heart to heart. Like I was like, "Oh, hey, we might be back on." That we actually might be going this Chili's date this Friday.
That's fancy.
That's fancy living right there. And I was gonna, get the bottomless chips.
Got to
Crush at least 3 bottomless chips before they even give me the rest of the menu.
get you some Dollaritas.
Give me some Dollaritas, and we're going. That's our honeymoon right there, baby. But so I'm like, stalling as much as I can, and I feel my phone vibrating in my pocket, so I know that's my boy with the
Mm.
car pulled up.
Yeah.
So I'm handing it over, and in my head, I had 2 options. Either I
Okay.
do the honorable thing and give her my jacket,
Hmm.
or I go with option 2.
I was
Now, option 2 is kind of aggressive, a bold move, you would say,
yeah.
especially when this is the only strip club in town, and I frequently go to it quite a bit, so they're gonna remember me.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I don't know, something happened. I think one of the strippers went on stage and her song started to play,
Hmm.
and
What
it
was?
was "Dreams and Nightmares" by Meek Mill.
Oh, jeez. Every time I
So
hear that song, I'm just ready to fight.
that is that is my go-to motivational song. So in my head, I'm like,
This is a sign.
okay, this is it. This is it. Meek is speaking to me right now. What would Meek Mill do in this situation?
Like everyone thinks that.
Like everyone thinks, right? So I did the only logical thing I can think of.
Yeah.
I muffed the dog shit out of that. I pushed that to the ground and I start running. And all I know is murder. And all you hear, she gave like the fakest scream, like ah! And stripper heels in the sky. And I'm just running, and all I hear is the bouncer, because it was like the Asian lady at the time.
Oh yeah.
She was
Everyone.
like, "Stop him! Stop him!" And I'm like, "Fuck you!" And I was running to the car, and just ran away.
And use the rest of my money at Whataburger.
Yeah, went to Walmart, got me a patty melt. Job well done.
God. There has been a time for me where I couldn't pay a stripper
Yeah.
because there was a misunderstanding, and they had to bring the
Wait. How? What do you?
huh?
Was there a misunderstanding? What was she mistakenly gave you a lap dance?
I in my head, that's what I thought. Like they had to get the manager involved.
That's how you know you're in a shitty situation when the manager of a strip club has to come up to you and be like, "Hey, what's going on here?"
Yeah, like so. I went to this the strip club in the city. I forgot the name
Yeah.
of it, but they had a porn star featuring in this one. I can't remember the porn star's name. Some Asian woman, and the guy I went with had like loves this person. Like he had to go, right? He had to go see her.
That's so creepy.
Yeah, I thought so too. So I was like, all
That's
right.
like that's such a weird thing. Like the fact that we treat like porn stars like athletes.
I got their trading
Like
card.
yeah, like I gotta get her autograph, dude. I don't know when she's gonna be back. I gotta see her.
um, but I was telling the guy like I have like little to no money on me. He's like, "Don't worry, bro. I got you. I got you, bro. I got you in." I'm like, "Okay, all right, we'll go." I keep reminding him, I'm like, I have no money, man. And so we go. We're watching the dancer. We're upstage. We're like the second story,
Yeah.
and the
For you folks, that's the champagne room.
yeah, well, that's what he wanted. So I was like, okay. And so the strippers come up and they're feeling us, obviously, because look at it, we're a bunch of studs. And one of them,
That's 100% why. It's not like they're trying to take all your fucking money. Nope, it's because we're two cool dudes.
she was being very nice to me, I thought. And she's like rubbing on my legs and shit. I'm like, oh, that's what's up. And starts grabbing on the sausage. I'm like, oh, it's this type of place.
On the Chico stick.
And she's like, how about I give you a dance? And she didn't say you want to buy a dance or whatever, right? And I'm
Yeah.
like, yeah, of course I'd love a dance.
Wait,
She's
so
like,
your dumbass thought it was a complimentary
yeah,
dance 'cause she liked you?
yeah, yeah. Because I thought I was spitting game at her. And she takes me to the
I like
back.
your shoes. Ooh, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I love you.
Maybe.
I want to take you away from here.
You deserve so much more than this.
So I go to the back room and she's just like giving it to me, right? And she starts touching my jeans. And and I was wearing like jeggings. I wouldn't say jeggings, but they're like the stretchy. You ever had the stretchy jeans?
You fat fuck.
No, not like the waist wise, but they're like jeggings, but they're not jeggings. It's weird. Never mind.
You had your Spanx on. You were feeling frisky that night, weren't you?
Yeah, I was feeling like a bad bitch that night. So listen to Bad Bunny. um, and she was like, "Oh my god, I love your jeans." and I embarrassed the shit out of myself because this is where I ended the dance because I grabbed them and started stretching them and lifted my legs in the air. I'm like, thank you, they're stretchy. And I was like, oh, fuck, okay. And so I left and
She probably
sat.
thought you were retarded. That's why she was like, "I need to get out of here now."
And so I go sit down and she started flirting with me some more. And like 2 hours go by and she's like, all right, time to pay up. I was like, excuse me? Huh? I was like, what? She's like, you need to pay for your dance. And I was like, you offered me the dance. You didn't say I had to buy one. And she's like, well, you still have to pay for it. And I'm like, I ain't paying shit. And we go back and forth, and the manager had to get involved, right? And I'm looking at the guy I came with. I'm like, you're not going to bail me out and like pay for it? And he's just sitting there drinking, not even paying attention to me. And I was like, this motherfucker threw me under the bus. And so like I had to pay them like whatever I had, and it was like $80. I was like, here you go.
Yeah.
And that was pretty much the end of the night. And since then, I stopped fucking with that guy because he took me to the place, said I'd cover you, and they completely dissed me through the whole time. I was like, yeah, fuck that. I was like, oh god. And I think that was like the last time I went to a strip club.
It's just crazy to me the fact that your dumbass thought you didn't have to pay for it. Like that's so crazy to me. Like you should know you're paying for everything.
Yeah, I know. But I really thought she was feeling me. I
The
thought it
only time
was.
the only time I didn't have to pay for a dance is when I got a dance by a girl with a bullet wound.
What?
Yeah,
Please tell that.
she got like it's a quick story, but she got like shot like 2 nights before, and like she showed up to work even though she wasn't supposed to be there. So like that was my only caveat why they had to pay for the dance because they're like, Brandon, why are you here? You got shot 2 nights ago. Go home.
That's dedication, brother.
Yeah, that's a real worker right there. That's that's the one that's going to hold you down through thick and thin.
Like so how'd that dance go?
It was weird. She kept putting my hand on it. It's like she wanted me to touch it. It was like she was like a veteran or something. She like got shot 2 days before. You'll never guess what her song was too.
What was it?
Many Men by 50 Cent.
No!
She came out like how he came out with the bulletproof vest on, took it off on stage and threw it on the ground.
I can't. That's fine. That's that. Did she did she say anything like, hey, you want, if you pay extra, you can play with it?
No, she kept saying "fuck jaw rule" for some reason. I don't know why.
I think you just got lap danced by 50 Cent.
It was just 50 Cent in line strip club.
I was wondering why this motherfucker was so swole. Like,
Yeah, it was kind of weird. I was like, "Why do you talk like that?"
yeah.
All like really muffled. Why are you so strong?
She had G units on.
With the spinners on the side. No, I like. I know I can see why people hate the strip club. But I just think it's so much fun to go to.
Yeah, I mean, it's a life changing experience.
Yeah,
Like,
I definitely think it's one of those things that like people like it. I'm not saying you have to go, but I definitely do recommend people to go just so you can see like just the fuckery that goes on.
yeah, I mean, obviously,
My
like,
favorite part is when I give them compliments. And I don't even like when I sit at Pervert Road and not give them any money, and they're looking at me, and I was like, "That was a really nice dance move you did there. I really like that spin you did.
you smell nice.
You smell really nice." Yeah, sorry, I don't want you to put your asshole in my face, but that double spin you did was pretty badass.
Ma'am, do you mind wiping off because that man's sweat is on your tits, and I do not feel like having secondhand sweat on my face.
One of my favorite things is like when they tell you to like stand up.
Oh yeah, that's the best.
It's like a guessing game. You're like, "Ooh, what are you gonna do? Ooh, are you gonna pop into my face? What are you gonna do?" This one lady, um, so I wear glasses.
Yeah.
For context of this for this story.
I feel like a
And
lot of these strip club stories happen on a Tuesday night. Like you're going on.
yeah, yeah, it's never. Oh yeah, we're never going on prime time hours. It's like fucking like Wednesday at 7 p.m. You're like, what do you guys want to do tonight? Well, Chili's is packed. Let's go to the strip club.
You're on the C team. You're just
Yeah,
like,
but so she told me to stand up and back up.
yeah.
So I was like, ooh, what's about to happen here?
Okay.
And then she got into like a, when you donkey kick someone.
Yeah, yeah,
Like
yeah.
she did like a cartwheel into that. And I was like, ooh, what the fuck is going on here?
You're a ninja warrior. Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, ooh, you're strong. Ooh, you gonna do a handstand? I like that. And all I feel is stripper heels just go on my shoulders.
Yeah, yeah.
And next thing you know, I'm just getting ass pounded on my
I was
face
about to.
without warning. Like it's just like this. It's hurting. Like she's like breaking. Like she's like hitting my nose. My glasses are like bumping up against my face.
You're like, ah, ah. You're
Oh,
like,
it's like, oh no,
look,
stop!
look like Rocky at the end of the first movie.
Yeah, I'm just all bruised up. Adrian! And somehow it's like it. Normally, you would think like, okay, I'm only gonna get like maybe 3 ass pounds to the face.
Nope.
She was going for like a world record, I think. She's like, how many times can I hit him in the face with my ass? This bare asshole is this hitting me. At one point, my glasses went onto her ass. It looked like a Mr. Potato Head. Like it was the weirdest thing ever. Had pink eye for 2 days straight after that one.
Yeah.
I just love the guessing game. I love it.
Yeah, strip
wrote-
clubs like that are crazy.
Yeah.
What's crazy to me is going to one and seeing people you went to high school with dancing on the stage.
Yeah, that's really weird. Like, yeah,
Okay.
I was in math class with you. Now I'm like looking at your tits.
Now I'm in math class. So how much if I give you $10 and you
Yeah.
subtract 5?
She has like her leg up. She's like doing math on her thigh. Man, you take this job real serious, don't you, huh? I remember one time I gave a stripper like $5, which is a lot of money on Pervert Row.
By the way.
By the way, I'm just saying that's like creme de la creme money for a stripper
Yeah.
on Pervert Row.
Yeah. Yeah.
But like she didn't do anything. She just started doing fucking pull-ups on like the bar. She's like, "You like that?" I was like, "I guess." Like, what do you want me to enjoy from that?
Kinda.
I guess. I mean, you're pretty strong. That's cool. And she can do 5 pull-ups in a row. Well, when Candy Rain's playing in the background, it's pretty sick.
It's like candy.
Like Candy.
That's good. I think that's a it's a good note to end on. But,
What would your stripper name be if you could be a stripper?
oh shit. I stretch marks. I don't.
I think honestly, mine would be just a normal name.
Like.
Welcome to the stage, Joe.
I'm like Frank.
Yeah, I just come up like in a normal outfit, like American Eagle button up and shit. I don't even do anything. I'm like, hey guys.
I'm here just doing taxes.
Yeah, you guys want to see me do something sexy?
Take out the trash.
You want to see You ever seen a W2 done this fast before, baby? Wow.
But yeah, we're gonna let's end it on that note. It's a good one. We're gonna try to pick up more next week. We're going to do a lot more things. Hopefully, we get more ideas, guys. Submit your weird strip club stories if you have any. But I appreciate you guys listening. Will, I'm glad you're feeling better and back with us.
Back and better than ever, baby.
Back and better than ever, baby. So yeah, that's going to wrap it up. Thanks, guys. Bye.